Okay, hi guys. We're going to add and learn some new things that we can do in PowerPoint in our presentation software. So we're going to open up our presentation software by clicking on the orange P, or the cool kids can go Start, All Programs. Then they find Microsoft Office, and then you find the orange PowerPoint presentation software there. So that's two ways. You can use the icon desktop shortcut or Start, All Programs, Microsoft Office, and PowerPoint. Okay, it will open. It will begin the presentation. Now, since we are continuing on a project, we are going to open the project that we have already done. So if we started a project last week, that means that we are going to have to open the project that we did last week. And that's this button down here. Click Open, find Computer, because we're working on our computer, My Documents, and then find the file that you were working on. I am demonstrating using the Me file, which I have right here. But yours might not be called Me. So when you're going to open up your presentation, and the skill that we are going to work on is adding transitions. I will demonstrate what that is in just a minute. Now, what a transition does is it will take your first slide and then transform it into the next slide. So what that means is if I click on transitions across the top and I want to have it be the effect of push, watch what happens to the screen. See how it pushes? So that's a transition. If you wanted it to wipe this way, you can do random bars, but it is only done to the one slide that you are on. So if I want my first one to cut in or fade in, then that's done to slide 1. And I can tell because it has that little star. If I do page 2 or slide 2 and I want it to split, well, I click on it and I can tell that I did it because of this little star. I can do transition to number 3. There are lots more. I personally like the one that dissolves, which is right here. And I can tell I did one because it has a star. Click on slide 4 and find the one you want. Maybe Ferris wheel? Oh, that's a little weird. But there are different things that you can do. This arrow looks like it'll show you. You can do glitter, ripple. There's all types of different things that you can do. So that's what a transition is. The transition is applied to the large slide that changes. The other thing that can be done is animations. When you guys think of animations, you think of cartoons or anime, those types of things. Well, animation, right now it's grayed out because none of my items, my text, my pictures are selected. So the transitions are done to the big slide. The animations are done to the individual pictures or words. So if I click on Me, I can have it do something. So see how I went from gray up here, I can't do anything, to green, and now I can. So the example would be, see how it floated in? And that is done to just that item. So if I want this, let's make it a little bigger. If I want this to swivel in, then just like I had to click on my slides, I have to click on my item. If I want my words to come in, I can have them float in. I can have them wipe in. But those are transitions and animations. What your job is going to be today is to make sure that you put some transitions and animations on each slide. So I'm going to have to check and make sure that there's a star for your transitions to the big slides. And then I will need to check and make sure that you have some animations done. Those are indicated by the numbers on each page. So if I click right here, my 1 shows me that me has had an animation done to it. So hopefully that all makes sense. But in the big picture, you're going to have to open up PowerPoint. You're going to open the presentation that you saved on the computer. This one in particular that I'm working on to demonstrate is called Me. So I click Me and I click Open. You're going to make sure that you have transitions done to each slide. So you'll have to click each slide and choose this transition. And you will have to do animations by clicking the letters, animation, and choose how. So if you need help, raise your hand. I'll be glad to help you. But please try to ask your neighbors as well and see if they can help you out.